saw action.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our morning live. It's Friday morning. Welcome today, this morning, or on the replay. It doesn't matter when you see me, so long as you see me and you join the SVM Singing Vegan Mum family. Now, if you've never seen me before, my name is JB Rose. I'm a singer, I'm a vegan, and I'm a mum. And here, wherever you see me, we do lifestyle stuff. Basically, it's all about well-being. It's all about our growth, our love of ourselves, and we do this together, and we do it every morning. It's practice. We practice it every day until it becomes second nature. We're hugging on ourselves on the inside, and it's going to reflect on the outside, and we do it every single day because we know we are worth it. We know we are loved. We are empowered, and we do this for each other. So welcome, 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 welcome. Here on my channel, you will see lifestyle food tips. You will see vegan recipes. You will see me hanging out with my kids. I've got boys, 2 young boys. I'm a single mom, so I share all my tips around how to navigate and juggle everything, and hopefully it'll give you lots of ideas just to kind of navigate yourself through life. And it's a two-way process, so I love it when you share stuff back. Emma's been giving me some great Emma Holston's been sharing some great opportunities for us to get involved in, and I'm going to find a newsletter of some description to be able to share that. But please continue to keep sharing stuff with me. It's amazing. So it's Friday, and this week we've been looking at self-esteem, self-love, and really just focusing on ourselves, because we've been talking about that all these past few months, looking at being positive and stuff. So I wanted to not talk about the negative stuff this week at all. I didn't want to talk about how you feel when this triggers you, or stuff that's happened in the past that doesn't serve you, because we've done that a lot. I just wanted to spend a lot of time just going, yeah, I'm wonderful, I'm great, I'm God's child, I should be here, I have this to offer, I'm important in this world, I'm important in my circles, I'm important anytime I go into a room. I'm essential to that space, because I bring me, and no one has what I have, and no one can offer what I have. And I think people struggle with that. You struggle with the idea that when you walk into the room, that you don't feel that you have something to offer, that you're worth. Even if you don't say anything, your presence alone is enough. Yeah, that's worthy. You are there. You're meant to be there, whatever the situation. So we've been doing that. We've just been loving on ourselves, really, and being aware of that, being aware of the words that we tell ourselves, and flipping it as soon as we say something that is not true about ourselves. So anyway, when we meet in the mornings, we do some breathing exercises to energize ourselves. We do some stretching, and then we have a little word for the morning, and then we do our affirmations, and we should all know it off by heart now, because whenever we come across a little bump in the day, we just sing those songs. I release all stories that do not serve me. I release all thoughts that do not serve me. So if you've got a thought that doesn't serve you, you're going to go, I release all thoughts that do not serve me. Yeah, and it's just going to be there. It's going to be part of you, and you're just going to keep pushing forward and forward and forward, and being intentional about it. Then after that, I'm going to slip away, and you're just going to stay and meditate and listen to your breath. Just hold the stillness. Because as we always say, what's on the inside is going to shine from the outside. But first you need to be still and realize your beauty. The beauty is you. You are beauty. So that's what we do. And that's what we do every morning. And it's been amazing. Our family is growing. Morning to Emma Holston. Morning to Joanna. Good morning to FAEC. Good morning to YA. Good morning to Casey Studios. Good morning to you all and the rest of you who come on the replay. It's amazing. The family is growing. Okay, so let's start with our breathing exercises. So make sure, I forgot to mention, I was thinking about it. Make sure you'll sit up nice and tall. Your trunk is nice and tall when you're doing these breathing exercises. Standing up is best as well, but if you're sitting, fine. Make sure you're nice and you're tall. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Fill up that tummy and then breathe out on a sigh. Then breathe in again. And then breathe out again. Yes. Breathe in again. And then sigh. Last one. Breathe in. And then sigh. Lovely. Now we're going to take a deep breath in for the count of 3, hold for the count of 7, breathe out for the count of 8. Here we go. Take a deep breath in, 2, 3, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in 2, 3, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in 2, 3, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely jubbly. Okay, now we're going to warm up our bodies. I just roll the heads from one side, just half a circle. You're just dropping your head and you're rolling it. We're waking up that body. We are energizing it with positive energy. Yeah, and then you're going to go side, middle, side, middle, side, middle. Really look to side, side, middle, side. Now back, look back, middle, down, middle, back, middle, down, middle, back, middle, down, middle, back, middle, down. Let's roll them shoulders back right up to those ears. Let's wake up that body. Because remember, when you're stagnant, you won't be able to move. You won't find that energy to get things going for your day. Then we're going to do our funky chicken. Nice and big circles, guys. And then send it round the other way. Lovely. And then stick the arms out to the side and then just go fast as you can and big as you can. I've just got lots of stuff around me. I can't do it as much as I'd like to. And then the other way. I always like this one, call this one the bingo wings exercise for the bingo wings. If you can do it longer, it's really good for your arms. Okay, good. And then stretch up and then go to the side. And then go to the other side. And then stay up straight. And then let's do this. Finally, let's just do this. We haven't done this for a while. It was really good at waking up. But it's little small taps on our heads. Very small baby type taps. This is amazing. If you're feeling kind of stressed in the day, this is really, really good. I do this sometimes. When I feel overwhelmed, just make sure you tap if you've got the thing there. So just tap your whole head. Tap, 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 tap. And then take one hand and then just stretch. Yeah, make your hand be a weight. Stretch the neck. And then the other side. Just stretch the neck. Lovely, jubbly. So this is our word for the day. Before I do that, I want to make sure that you are aware of or constantly thinking about what you put in your mouth. I was again reading something about food, and I heard it was higher. I'm going to get a definitive statistic, but 80% of the reasons why people are in hospital is to do with what we put in our mouths. So later I'm going to be talking about treating yourself. And remember, I know the food industry would like you to think that a bit of chocolate cake and a lovely large glass of wine is a treat. but it's not. It just adds towards the accumulation and speeds you further to illness, yeah, which they will treat with drugs. And those drugs, all drugs, even paracetamol, has side effects, and then they give another drug on top to treat those side effects. And by the time you're 70 and 80, like my parents, you are a walking pharmacy of medicine. And guess what? You don't need to do any of that. What you need to do is just go back to your nature, your natural nature. Get out into the sun, walk barefoot as if you can. I know it's cold right now. Drink lots and lots of water. Have herbal remedies. I did a tip yesterday on Facebook because my kids have got this awful, I've never seen kind of flu thing that they've got. They've got this sore throat, their ears are hurting, and they've got these really bad headaches. Actually, they said my head is shaking inside and all this kind of stuff. So last week one child was literally all week on the couch, and this week the other child is. And I'm resolute that I'm not going to get it. And touch wood, I don't normally get them. This one is rough though. And so what I've been doing is I've been taking lemon, ginger, cayenne pepper, which is amazing. Cayenne pepper is great if you've got a headache. You just put it in a teaspoon in a little glass with some turmeric and a bit of black pepper and lemon. Wash it back 3 times a day. I'm telling you, it works. If you've got a headache or any of that, natural remedies. There are natural remedies. God has given us everything out there, yeah? And if we live our lives that way, then you won't have to be a walking pharmacy by the time you get to 60 and 70. And it's not inevitable that when you get old that you will be sick and in pain. It just doesn't have to be that way. And the way the big pharma and the big food industries would have it, they just say it's inevitable, but it's not. It's what we do now. So I want to do a little speech about food and drink and health, and to change our mindset on this idea that, she's being a bit extreme and a little treat. It's not a treat, and also, as we're talking about self-esteem. If you're eating food that's fogging your mind, they know that sugar has an effect on your mood. So you spike you high, but immediately you drop lower than you were before. So sugar is not the answer to having a low moment and stuff. It really isn't. It's healthy food that will satiate you, that will give you nutrition. And you have to just change that mindset, change that perspective, because they will not do that for you, because they want you as a customer. Yeah, so bear that in mind. They want you as a customer. So just start taking every day a little step closer to a little healthier, less sugar. Take one spoon of sugar less than you would normally. Try not to process stuff. Try and make some things from scratch and do it more and more and more and more in a week. That's all you need to do, is just change your mindset and your perspective, and you shouldn't be sick. There's no reason for sick. Our bodies are made perfect. Our body wants to heal itself. That's why if you get a cut, and you just leave it, you'll start seeing it. Eventually it will start, the proteins will start making it heal all by itself. Yeah, but you have to allow it to do so, all right? It's the same with ourselves. We have to be aware of what we need rather than these chemicals, which gives you a lot more problems in the long run. Anyway, that wasn't what I was here to talk to you about, but I wanted to talk about that a little bit more. I want to keep that going in your mind. And it's not like I'm not sort of trying to judge or say, no. But it's an awareness, so that when you make a decision, when you're eating food or stuff like that, you just go, right, I'm going to have less sugar, and I'm going to have a herbal tea instead. I'm not going to drink Coca-Cola and soda because it's full of sugar. And in the long run, it'll just accumulate in your body, and you'll start getting problems later on that will be a lot harder to get rid of. But if you have healthy habits now, then you'll be fine. Okay, so we're looking at self-esteem and love. Yeah, so I wanted to just kind of summarize where we are this week, and we've been looking at I am worthy, I am loved. That's the mantra, the affirmations that we've been saying to ourselves. And so I hope that you are keeping a journal. It really works. A young lady who came last week, she said she started journaling, and it really helped her just to get her thoughts down. But so first thing I want you to do is decide you are worth it. So you have to decide that you're worth it, and then show it in how you allow people to treat you. I've got a wonderful friend. She's actually on the line at the moment, but she used to always tell me, we teach people how to treat us. Yeah, by letting them get away with all sorts of stuff. Yeah. So if you've got to decide you're worth it, yeah, and decide what you will and will not do and allow to happen to you. Yeah. And in fact, and then you've got to decide how people will treat you. I said, well, I won't accept that. Bear that in mind. So if something comes up, you go, okay, you guys can do that, but I'm not doing it. Oh, but we're all doing it. Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Yeah, and I used to have to find my, how I would, when I find myself in that situation, I would practice and rehearse saying it before I was in that moment when they're all going, oh, come on, JB, you're such a bore. Just have the thing. And I'm like, it's not for me, but you go ahead and do it. So think about how you would respond because you've decided that it doesn't serve you. It's no good for you. Um, but but what I want you to think about is, what do you value and what do you cherish? So when you're journaling today, write down, what do I value and what do I cherish? What do you value about yourself and what do you cherish? And what is the thing that keeps you going? Is that hobby? Is it that thing that you do? Is it your space? Is it your quiet time? Is that moment in the room? What is it? And if you cherish it and you value it, then protect it and make sure that nobody will ruin that. Yeah. So valuing and cherishing. Yeah. Um, and what I want you to think about is how you hold yourself in high regard. You have to, if we're talking about love, then you hold yourself. Self-esteem is all about holding yourself in high regard, like you hold somebody that you look up to in high regard. You look at them and you go, I really respect that person. I really like them. Yeah. You have to have the same feelings like that to your and about yourself. I hold myself in high regard. I'm not going to do that. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what that doesn't work for me. I won't do it. Yeah. So again, journal it. What do you hold in high regard about yourself? And yeah, and so that when you know that, then you won't have these slumps of highs and lows. Yeah, you'll start going, no, that's the reason why I'm feeling that way, is because I allowed somebody to step into my space. I allowed somebody to disrupt what I have decided is right for me. You may need to drop friends and families that do not treat you the way you need to be. You know, you might need to put them aside, keep them a little bit more at a distance. They might ring, oh, we don't see you anymore. And you might say, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm busy and stuff. And because maybe their energy is not what you need. I was talking with a business person the other day because I was asking for some business advice. And he was saying, first thing you need to do is make sure you do not hang around people who do not understand business and because of their own fears will put their fear on you. Oh, JB, why are you making that business decision? Oh, do not hang around with people who do not serve what you believe is true for you. Yeah, because they will always drag you down because of their own fears. Nothing wrong with them. No shade on them, but you're going somewhere. And for me, that really worked. That resonated with me. Treat yourself daily. So we're talking about treats earlier, and that cakes and stuff is not treats. So for your self-esteem, daily treat yourself. Give yourself a treat, and that could be a walk. That could be a good old pep talk. Sometimes I'm always talking to myself, so I look like a mad woman down the road. I'm talking with my mouth going. Give yourself a daily pep talk and treat yourself, whatever that treat is. Yeah, give yourself a treat. Be kind to yourself and congratulate yourself. And I love this one. Face situations that are difficult in your life first. So if today you know that you've got this and that to do, this one bit's easy, one's hard. Do the hard one first, or do the one that's the most challenging. Get that out of the way, yeah? And remember, whatever it is for a good reason. And so just get on with that first. So just change how you go about things and set goals. What are your daily goals? And then what, of course, is your bigger goals? Yeah. So in your journal, make sure you're setting goals. These are all these things. These things all help you to keep you on the I am worthy. I love myself. I know I deserve this. Yeah, we're shutting out all the noise. We're not like anybody else. You are unique. There's nobody like you. So they're going to go, why are you doing it? They don't need to understand why you're doing it. You know what you need, yeah? And that's all that's important. And eventually people go, oh, I've noticed that you're doing really well, etc., etc. Okay. And then be intentional about striving forward toward your goals. So make a plan, go for it, write it down, and then be intentional. Yeah, you mean to do it. It's not an accident that certain things happen and will happen because you were intentional. And again, it's this thing where we kind of half-heartedly kind of, do things for ourselves and I'm just, be intentional. Anyone right, that is successful, they're intentional. They do it. They know why they're doing it. Yeah. So you need to know why you're doing it. Set your goals. Write your journal daily. Realize what's important to you, what you cherish. Hold yourself in high esteem. So I hold myself in high esteem. I hold myself in high esteem. Yeah. And smile, yeah, because you hold yourself in high esteem. Ain't nobody better than you. Ain't nothing better than you. Yeah. When you come in the room, hey, the room is better for it because you are in it. Okay? That's what we're doing today. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And there's a few people that still haven't been writing in the comments after. I know that Emma Hawson always does, but afterwards Joe always does as well. Why Hey has been. Good morning again, Why Hey. Yes, Yaz. Can I call you Yaz? But there are a few people that don't comment afterwards. FAEC. Yeah, so make sure you comment afterwards. Algorithms want it, love it. Then our family will grow, and our family is growing. Let me just see. I hold myself in high esteem. Amazing. Absolutely. Could we say that in the chat, guys? I hold myself in high esteem. I hold myself in high esteem. This is going to take you over the weekend, all day, and for the rest of your life. I hold myself in high esteem. And in the chat afterwards, please say it as well. I hold myself in high esteem. Amazing, guys. A bit longer than normal, but that's how it goes. We are going to see you again on Monday morning. Love you lots and lots and lots. Oh, look, my thing's come off. Let me see what's going on. I hold myself in high esteem. I'm waiting to see it, guys. Sorry, the music went off. That's what happens. Let's see. Joe, I hold myself in high esteem. Amazing, Joe. I love the emoji afterwards. I hold myself in high esteem. How are we doing there on Instagram? Are we holding ourselves in high esteem? Easy UK, are we holding ourselves in high esteem? All right, so here we go. The music's ready. And remember, when I go, you're just going to take some time and breathe and have some meditation once I leave. Bless you guys. Love you lots and lots and lots. See you on Monday.
That do
your